All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of Azemar, episode 16, The Gates of Zali.
Bum bum bum, or whatever our theme song is.
Pretty close.
You were close.
Bum bum bum. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
At the end, no, that was good. That was perfect. Let's start with a round of intros in the top left, played by Lily and Alex, the twin blacksmith fighters. They're the Eldridge brothers. You've probably heard of them.
Yeah, I have their t-shirt.
That's weird, actually.
Lily actually has our t-shirt.
I do have your t-shirt.
In the top right, you can't hit him. He's too smart. Our friend and Brandon playing Burnham Shortwick.
He's also short, like, vertically.
Like a wick.
Dwarf. In the bottom left, played by our friend Bobby, it is the warlock with more vices than virtues, the goat man himself, Quaros Ravenrock.
So a lot of warlock spells are kind of evil themed, and I think I resent that.
Yeah.
You could try not being a warlock.
I'm sick of getting stereotyped.
You try to be
Thank you.
working for your powers instead of...
No, power comes from other things, obviously.
Power comes from making deals where you sacrifice a portion of your soul. It's a simple percentage. It's normal business.
This is basic math, guys.
Last but not least, our friend Lincoln playing the fashion dragon himself, formerly known as Dirk Courage. It is Nadam Ilrio Nazir.
I'm kind of digging the matte, sandblasted look I'm getting from the desert.
Nicole, who typically plays our paladin Irina, will not be joining us tonight. So let's jump right into some last time on Princes of Azemar. You all are here in the 9 deserts. Your goal is to get this magical amulet or talisman that will help, that you will return to Zavarin, which will allow him to whisk away the city of Azai, keeping it safe from Vizir and Devere. In exchange, he'll provide you with the red mages you so desire to help win your war in the west against the orcs and Ruspal. There's been all sorts of crazy shenanigans here. The highlights of which are there were some genies, there was a diamond dragon, a whole bunch of different dimensions.
At least one dream.
And Pharaoh. He seems to have no memory of his previous self, no recognition of you in his eyes, except he did refer to Irina as his queen. Which is a little weird.
Weird.
Just a little bit.
We don't know her to be royal in any way.
You also discovered that this amulet of which you seek, which Akhman Ra told you was in the Eternal Palace. When you got to the Eternal Palace in a vision, but we can go watch 2 episodes ago. Or last episode, not 2 episodes ago. Anyway, we learned that, in fact, Akhman Ra had stolen the amulet himself as a young man, and he has the amulet. So, after escaping King Haroon's court and taking Pharaoh with you, you guys teleported away to arrive at the gates of Zali. Burnham, as the teleport spell happenings and your teleport spell is happening, everyone's grabbing hands. You're focusing on maintaining this circle.
It's beginning to materialize.
You feel turbulence. This is not normal for a teleportation.
What's going wrong?
Something is reaching in to your teleportation stream, into the magic, and plucking something out. And as you do, to your right, you're holding Irina's hand, because you're all in a circle, as she is plucked out from the teleportation. And as you arrive into the sands, landing in the dust at the gates of Zali, Irina is nowhere to be seen.
Irina! Irina!
I call her on the ear thing. Irina, are you all right?
Oh god, the worm got her again.
No response.
Something interfered with the spell.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what.
Why would it only take Arena?
Do any of us know sending?
We have our stones.
I sorry.
Already tried.
I can talk to her in a dream when we when she's asleep.
She just didn't with us.
Yeah, something. You guys were all holding hands, and when you landed where Irina was, she's not there. There's a gap in your circle. And she had been, like, any sort of images you had, because teleporting's weird, you're not really seeing, but she was plucked backwards and out of the circle. By
But the rest of us are where we wanted to be, roughly.
Do we think that she's still with King Haroon? Because he'll just kill her, and that's bad.
Is it?
Like, did we get the sense that she came out right when we started to teleport, or like
Mid
partway through?
teleport.
It was while we were like reaching.
Okay,
towards the end,
that's
is it?
Yeah, you
That's
were,
Better and maybe
good.
worse.
after you had left that bit of desert, floating through Interastronox, mid teleport. Whoom, she gets plucked away. Whoom, you land in the gates of Al-Zali.
Well, it seems like there's nothing to do until Koros can contact her dreamily.
Yeah.
Until then, I believe we have business to attend to here.
What are we going again? I forgot. Oh wait,
We are-
We're
what's his
at
name?
Al-Zali.
Al-Zali,
The guy
the
has the amulet. He's
Destination that you just
The
arrived
Dom
at.
points over his shoulder at the place where we are.
here. Remember when we asked him if he had the amulet and he said no? That was a lie.
Which,
Right.
when you think about it, we kind of deserve that.
Al-Zali is the name of... It
The
was...
town.
They were ruins when you first arrived. When Akhman-Ra put some gold and then the idol of these people into this fountain, it not only produced water, but it produced a temple in these ruins as they began to restore themselves. And now, clearly, much more than a temple. As a frame of reference that all of you will understand, I think is really a universal frame of reference, it is now roughly the size of Monteregione.
Oh,
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
See?
Nice little tiny town.
Perfect. Everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about.
It's a me, Mario.
So there is, in the distance, on the hill a little bit, a larger temple that you can see rising up above. Around it, a few smaller buildings, and then walls surrounding.
I could write her a message. She might find us with the message. I'm going to write her a message. Minos crying. And I'm going to skywrite. Arena, we're in Al-Zali.
Up in the sky where everyone can see it.
Yeah.
Well, at least we
Burnham,
didn't
you are
sign
a
his name.
profoundly unclever man.
It says any piece of sky I can see. The range is sight, and I'm going to put it a mile up.
Do you put it up there? Did you sign it?
Barnum. No, I don't need to sign it. She'll tell you.
All right.
That's silly. That's
I
silly.
just look at Burnham and
None
I
of it's
say,
silly.
your complete guilelessness is actually quite endearing.
It's going to be a lot less endearing in about 3 hours.
Eh,
My guile is going to bring our friend back.
I'm not sure he knows what that means, but let's go find this Akhman-Ra fellow.
I don't understand. Did you guys have some bad food at King Haroon's? What's wrong with your guile?
my guile feels great, personally.
Let's
I don't
go
know where-
do anything else.
I don't know where Adam gets it, but he has a flask and he drinks. He's gonna walk into the city.
I think the flask, one of the only remaining flasks you guys have, is a flask of oasis water. So, I forget who has that.
Well, whatever I'm drinking, it's alcoholic.
That's the important part.
Maybe it's just alchemist fire. That's what dragons drink.
We weren't trying to sneak into the city. were
You
we?
gotta really get a good seal there on the thing, or you'll burn your face.
So as you guys look up, you're a couple hundred feet away from the gates. You're in the dunes. You do see that there's like almost like a line of people trying to come in to Al-Zali. And at the gates, they appear to be talking to each person. There seems to be some sort of exchange. The people are showing things to the guards, hard to see at this distance. And then the guards either shake their heads and send them away, or nod and like crack the gates open and let them in.
So there's some kind of control of this area, even though it was a wasteland not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been since we were here?
Couple weeks.
As far as you guys know, like 7 or 8 days.
When they're showing their things to the guard, is it like Antiques Roadshow style? Like he's appraising it?
It does seem like the guard is appraising what they're offering.
This idol is worth nothing.
Could be.
It's like a little treasure chest. It's a little Copic jar.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually reproduction.
It's worth maybe 5 silver.
So,
But it's a very good reproduction. So 5 silver, 3 copper.
From y'all's perspective, it has been 6 days.
Cool.
And saying that there's a whole city here.
Or maybe 7 days,
well,
6 nights. But
Can
All
I
you have to do is throw money in a pot, and then a city.
can I nudge Koros and be like, Can you see if class feature can get a read on what the actual city inside is like? Like, because if it's really only a couple days old, there'll be no anything other than merchants.
Up he goes.
There won't be like industry.
Synchronization point. Go.
Starts flying around. You can see that the city is already not packed full of people, but there are definitely more people than were here before. It's not just the horse riders and the Kostaj people who were here before. There seems to be a mix of, you see some Nagaji, some humans, a few light. They're like very tan elves.
No Yantum.
A few Yantum, elephant-looking people.
Are the Yomtum the cat things?
No, Yantum are elephant people.
Oh, sorry. I thought those were two separate things. My bad.
What about
Lincoln, you could describe Yantum a little better if you'd like.
Yantum, like imagine just like an elephant / shaved bear with porcupine spines, big, curly, leathery skin.
That's not what I was imagining.
No, me neither.
Some of them have like tattoos. Others like do fun stuff with their spines for decorations. They're my favorites.
They don't exist in the monster manual, if that's where you're looking.
I'm not looking.
Nadam's going in, and he's gonna pull his convincing goat if the convincing goat is willing to follow.
So there's
I have a name.
Well, I had a question. Sorry, yeah, I had a question about what class feature is seeing. Like, my thinking is that like if we really have only been gone 6 days, there won't be anything set up like a main market area or a blacksmith place. Like there won't be like, or a tanning place, like to tan hides. Like there won't be any of these things where you like need a spot to do a thing.
Yeah. I will say that when class feature flies over, you see a few people just set up with like carts and things around.
Yeah,
in the
carts
city.
and tents make sense.
Carts and tents, but also like some of these buildings appear to have. They appear like hastily set up and maybe very recently set up. They don't seem like they've been there a long time. Because these buildings all look like they were freshly built, like they were all just finished.
So some people have moved in, is what you're saying.
It seems like some people have already moved into some of these buildings.
Okay. Cool, that answered a lot of my questions.
So, I'd bet the Document Ra is king of this rock, and probably in the big building in the center. Do you see one of those, Quaros?
Do I see a big building in the
Typically
center?
where people who think they're important set up shop.
Not in the center. It is Monteregione shaped, so it's in the back.
Back center. It's probably really tall.
The top.
I found where the asshole is, yeah, for sure.
It's a big temple-looking palace building.
Do you think he lives under the temple-looking palace building?
It's a very good guess. Very wise, friend.
If it were me and I were rich and an asshole, I'd live underneath it.
Well,
I would live over a bakery because I'm smart.
I get it. Nadam and Quaros, as you head up, you see that there's very clearly a queue. Like
lines are not for me. Those are for other people.
As you start going toward the front of the line, you see a few people like, "Hey, come on!" Like they're yelling.
I look around for a group of men in white robes that are heads bowed, walking in circles and into Jerusalem. I mean, Azali.
I look for a group of nuns. Are there any nuns?
We just walk by them. What are they going to do? Hassle us? We'll blow them up.
So,
I don't want to blow up nuns.
As you start approaching the guards at the front gates, they're like, "Hey, there's a line. You better make this worth our time."
No, I want to talk to somebody in line.
That's Theo. You are back. This is Quaros and Nadam.
Okay, sorry.
We have urgent business with Achman Ra.
Yeah, you and 10,000 other people.
Yes, ours is slightly more urgent. And then I just start to go past him.
The gate is shut.
I don't care about walls.
That's what I was.
Walls are cute.
I walk up it, I walk down it.
I don't care.
Are you just gonna start climbing it? Like
Grubhub?
Oh,
Grubhub,
yeah.
we got
great.
some lunch for Grubhub.
Oh my god!
This episode sponsored by Grubhub.
Nice.
Big fat goose egg.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're not gonna tip him?
Hey, where's his tip? Come on.
That's rude is what it is.
Yeah, well, he's going to get the car payment on time, and that's his tip. So if this dude's like, make it worth my time, before I just walk up a wall, I say, we were here when he found the ruins and when he began the construction of this city. We were out on a brief expedition, and we're back, and we have some important questions for him. So you can let us in, or I can just go around you.
300 years from now, when this is a religion, our names are going to be in the book. So you should open the gate.
Yeah, I was there too. Back of the line, buddy.
I just go over the wall.
Yeah, just leave me here to be the victim of mob violence. Thanks, Nadam. I appreciate that.
Initiative, please.
Woo!
Meanwhile, everyone else, during that conversation, let's do quickly in narrative what y'all were doing.
Do you want us to roll initiative 2 or no?
In a minute.
I didn't click on dick.
First, top half. What are you guys doing while this is happening?
I wanted to
Spelling,
talk to some
calligraphy.
people online.
Okay.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to ask us what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm saying,
Yeah,
do you want to do
let's-
my...
Yes.
Or what? Do you want to know what Baronum's doing first?
No, I was saying, let's like, what are you asking the people in line?
Oh, I was looking for, like, is there a group of women? I was being serious earlier.
There's not a group of nuns, but you do see in line there is at least one group of women. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the thing where you try to get into the bar and you like need to hang out with the women because they need to keep the gender ratio. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just gonna say, what are they asking for when you get to the gates?
And they say, we hear they want treasure. We brought.
Oh, should I make an offering?
We pulled together all our jewelry, and they show you. They open a little chest, and it's a few necklaces and bracelets, a mix of probably precious stones and fake ones.
I say it looks very fine, and that I hope it's enough to get them in. I don't have any cool shit to give them. Damn it, Jim. Wanted to give them something.
We hope so too. What did you bring?
I don't know. I got some chalk that glows in the dark, and I'll put it in my hands, and I'll show them. They can look, and they'll be like, "Ooh."
They all sort of look at each other, and that's really cool.
They were so nice. I'll be like, "All right, well, I guess I'll go wait."
They clearly feel bad for you because they know you're not going to get in, but they don't want to be mean to you.
That's good. Well, no, I get a gist of it though. They think they have to make some kind of treasure offering.
Yeah.
How fast is the line moving?
Not too quickly. The guards are giving people shit, and then when they say no, that's not good enough, people argue, and so it sort of goes off beyond a sand dune and then down, and so you can't see how far the line goes.
I'm gonna ask them. How long have you? When did you arrive?
We got here last night, and we camped out, and then this morning when they opened the gates, they started the line, and we got in as soon as we could.
What time is it now, approximately?
Very early in the morning.
Oh, okay.
The gates probably only just started opening.
That might take a while if I go to the back. I could be here a whole day.
Yeah, you even see as the line goes further back, you see in those dunes and beyond them, people have tents and stuff set up, and
because it's gonna take a while.
Some people in the distance you see are arriving in the distance on camels and things.
There's one person in the back who's like, "Is this the line for the new Harry Potter book?"
Yeah.
All right, Aridin and Bernum, what are y'all doing?
I was just gonna tell people over comms what I found out about.
Yeah.
Basically, be like, yeah, it's gonna take a while if we wait in line. Just so you know.
Aridin?
I've got an idea to get through. Oh, sorry.
Yep. No, go ahead, Bernum.
I've got an idea to get through. It's very simple. We can give them something, and then I use a spell to take it back when they can't see us. It's very easy. I have this great spell for it. I can touch any item, just bring it back to my person whenever I want. It does require a very expensive sapphire, and we have to crush it to get the diamond back, but that should be fine.
Why not just give them the sapphire at that point?
All right, and that's when Nadam goes over the wall, so let's get those initiative rolls in there.
Lines are for humans. Don't they know I'm better than them?
But...
Oh!
Unfortunately, arrows are for Dragonborn.
Not this one.
That's true, actually.
Please, do your best. I'm gonna feel bad when I embarrass you.
Alrighty.
Did other people roll and I just didn't see it?
Are we all supposed to roll?
Yeah, everybody
Is that the
give me
go?
initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I did something wrong, so glad that's not true.
Wop wop.
What? What?
Burnham.
Yep.
Cool. And they have.
Alex, I'm glad I didn't eat all of the rice. It's doing that thing that I always forget about that rice does, that after you eat it, it's bigger in your stomach. Yeah.
Alrighty.
But then in 2 hours you feel
So
like
what happened is Nadam starts to just like vault up the gate, and immediately all the guards pull out scimitars and whips.
So I guess covert is out.
But Nadam can get over in time because he can go V fast and he can go vertical.
We'll see.
I'm
Burnham?
already there.
So I've already seen them. What have the guards done?
They've pulled out scimitars and whips and look like they're about to attack Nadam. Nadam has just grabbed the gate and like just barely started to pull up onto it.
They've just done, you idiots, we've all got swords!
Like I'm gonna seeing that this is happening, I'm going to try to get their attention. Be like, guards, look, a dragon! And I'm not going to cast the Illusory Dragon. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern in that direction because that's way better. Also, the skywriting disappears.
Hopefully Irina saw it.
Oh.
I believe that is wisdom saving throws from everybody.
I like to imagine that when you do skywriting, there's no plane, but this plane sound still happens as the letters go.
Before the wisdom saving throw,
Uh-huh.
I would like a bluff check from you.
All right.
To see if they even look that way.
Could you also do a performance check?
I could
Ooh,
take.
that's a good trick, Brandon. I know that trick too.
I can take it. I'm better at deception anyway.
All right, 18, excellent.
Hypnotic Pattern is cool as shit. I didn't know you had that spell.
I feel like you could argue that either one, either as bluff or like performing.
They glance for a moment to confirm whether or not there's a dragon, and so
Take
now
out the phosphorescent vial and ding it around.
now they'll take their saves. Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
Say
Too high. They can't pass it.
my DC is 18.
He's too smart.
Too smart. Very smart.
All right. So, of the 8 guards that are right by the doors, 2 of them pass. 6 of them are hypnotized.
Yes.
Pretty good ratio.
Aridin.
Should I roll a wisdom saving throw?
Did you look at the dragon? I think it's only. Is it anyone? Each
I
creature.
think anyone in that AOE, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, each creature that sees it, but yes.
I mean, Aridin, do you
I
look?
feel like I would have
when he-
looked.
All right, give me
I
a
would've
wisdom saving throw.
We just saw a dragon. I'm worried she's following us.
I did yell that very loudly. The other thing is that the hypnotic pattern itself doesn't actually stay in the air. It only hypnotizes people in the first round. The concentration is to keep them hypnotized, not to
Oh my
hypnotize them.
god!
What?
It's huge!
I don't see your roll.
Oh, I got an 8.
Oh, it didn't
why
pop
it's
up
not
on my
showing
screen. There it goes.
That took a really long time.
Yeah.
You are charmed. You are incapacitated and have a speed of 0. So you're like, what?
SpongeBob Sphere of Confusion. Duh.
All right, Nadam.
I'm over the wall.
Did you make a climb check?
Nope.
No, he can just walk up walls.
I don't have to
He's
make a
just a
time check.
bullshit
I can
hero.
just do that.
Okay.
I can move on vertical surfaces
Yeah, man,
and
monks are
liquids.
A monk scoffs at
You
gravity.
can also just catch arrows.
Monks
So
are
unless
broken.
it's more than 155 feet tall, which sounds unlikely, I'm over.
It's 160. No.
All right, well then I'll make a check.
No, it's probably, I don't know, like 50 feet tall or something. This is pretty high walls. Cool. You jump up. A bunch of guards at the top go, hey, hey! You know, like they see you and they panic and then you're just down the other side.
Yep, and I'm like, you guys need my help or are you good?
Theo.
There's a dragon!
I'm here.
No, so you don't see a dragon. You turned and then you were just.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you
I
just
thought I
get
believed it.
hypnotized.
The dragon thing isn't what it is. That was the trick to get people to look at it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a little.
Theo, do you think you would look if Baronum shouted as a dragon?
Was I close enough? I was way back with those ladies.
It's anyone who looks at the 30-foot pattern, isn't it?
No, I think they have to be in the 30-foot cube, I thought.
Oh.
Any creature in the area who sees the pattern.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so actually, Aridin, you wouldn't have been affected because you weren't
Oh, okay.
up by him.
I wasn't. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, you were right next. No, yeah, you weren't up by the
But
guards.
I'm not in the cube that he was.
Exactly, you're not in the
Okay.
cube, so you can't see
I
it.
was
Koros
probably
is.
in the cube he was in, though. Now that I think
Koros
about it.
is, so Koros...
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a
me a
wisdom
sec.
saving throw, but Aridin, we'll rewind to your turn.
Oh, word?
We'll,
I don't think I'm going to do anything immediately because they're not attacking us.
Yeah.
They're just following the Dom. I gotta go get that.
Alrighty then, we'll jump to Theo's turn.
Okay. I don't even know if I would hear Baronum shout from where I was. The
And-
last message
You absolutely heard Baronum shout,
Oh, I did. Okay, great.
but you look and there's nothing.
But I can interpret that as a signal that maybe something's happening at the front. So... And I see all the dudes with their stuff out. I kind of want to, like, lay low until I'm needed, kind of. Just because if, like, nobody gets hurt, then...
Okay, so you're gonna delay as well.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think can I, like, hold an action of, like, if blah, then blah?
Yes, you can.
Okay, if they start attacking Baronum or my brother or anybody that's over there, I'll, just run up there and try to hit people.
Alright, so you're delaying your action. Your ready to action is if fighting happens up there, you're gonna run up and help people.
Ready to action, there you go. Yeah.
Alright. The guards are gonna turn and a few of them are like gonna be like, I guess there's only two that were not hypnotic suggestioned. Koros, did you give me that wisdom save? Oh, so you failed as well.
12, I failed.
So you're dazed. So the guards
Okay.
are immediately going to grab you, Koros,
Okay.
and pull out some manacles,
Okay.
and slap them on you.
It's fucking rude is what it is.
Just dimension door.
I feel like you're the only person in our group that ever gets manacled.
Koros didn't even do anything.
He was
Seriously?
In there, and he just got dazed.
he was with the he walked up with the dragon guy.
Oh, that
So-
definitely
just got
broke my
off the same
concentration, though,
caravan.
so I'm now a goat again.
So they're very quick to manacle you. Because a goat.
Discrimination against goats?
Yeah.
That's racist.
Despite the
Right.
fact that they're so charming.
All right. Koros, I think you get an additional save.
I don't think I do. I think you only get one for this one. That's why this spell's so good.
Just kidding. Great.
The
Baronum.
spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
They
Yeah,
are
they
not
can
shaking
retract.
you out of your stupor. They are
Yeah, I
just...
figured as much.
I will go shake Aridin out of his stupor.
I'm not in a stupor.
Aridin has been unstupid.
I will
Right
go
now,
shake
not stupor.
Waros out of a stupor.
He's manacled and being led by guards.
Damn it. Shit.
And he's
I can
many-
deal with
Go
that.
up and grab him and just
You could-
dimension door.
You could just throw something at him.
Just firebolt him. Just bang.
I'm going to
He's incapacitated. I think you auto hit and it's
damn
a
it.
crit.
that's touch range. Okay, I'm gonna magic missile Koros.
Oh
You
my
can't miss.
god!
What? Wait!
Take you out of the stupor.
That you put me in!
Again.
Well, only hit him
Yes,
with one
I'm
dart.
fixing my mistakes.
Hit him with one dart.
Where do the other darts go?
Oh yeah, the other darts go.
Hit the dom. It doesn't matter.
You
They
just
can't
see him.
miss. Does that mean they have to hit something?
But they could hit, like, the ground.
That's true. Okay, I'll have the other two hit the ground. I just want to send one dart to hit Koros to shake him out.
All right. You send the other darts just into the ground in front of you.
Just hit Aridin with him. It's fine.
All right. Roll the d4, I guess. Or isn't it? Doesn't it scale with level or no?
No, move dart
no,
scale.
I think-
I thought it was D6 now, though.
It's a level 1 spell. It's not a
Why are
cantrip.
you rolling 2d4?
There's not a 1d4 button on the die. Oh, if you just click the d4, there is. Sorry.
All right. 3 damage to Koros. And he snaps out of it and finds himself
fair enough.
manacled and being held by guards on both sides.
And a goat.
And a goat.
Nadam, you're inside. A bunch of guards on the top of the wall, like, watched you go down the other side, and they're like, "Get him!" And you see there's a few other guards around, but they say, "Ecolo, get him!"
Be faster!
Shoot the flying demon.
I know Montergione really well. There's lots of brothels there. Just go hide in one of those.
I may not come back
brothel,
out.
that's only if it's upgraded.
You
Yeah,
don't
you
want
have to upgrade it. That's how you make money.
you don't want Adam to go in there. He won't come back out. And when he does come out, he'll be like, "Ugh, humans are boring."
Hopefully at least come out with some of our money left, though.
You're never going to let my brother live that down, are you?
Is it my turn now?
First of all, she was not a hoe.
Yes, it's your turn, Nadam.
She just took payment like a
I was
hoe.
confused about the whole order of things. I thought Erida went before me.
You guys are both 23, so I swapped it when we did the order wrong.
Okay. I mean, these guys are just like, do these guys look like really cool to me, or do they look like guys with swords?
These guards appear to be some of those horse riding warriors you saw before. They look reasonably formidable, but not
level 15 formidable.
Not level 15 formidable. They look like maybe CR3 formidable.
And I look at them and I just say,
as opposed to the typical CR 1/8 that a guard would be.
Yeah, they're like cool guards. And I just say, "Please save yourselves the embarrassment in front of your boss and allow us to go have a meeting with him." And I just walk away. Disdainfully. Very dragony. Just, yeah, excuse me. I asked to come in to be polite, knowing they would say yes because they can't stop me, and they said no, which is rude, so I just let myself in.
All right. So you just start walking down the main road up towards the temple.
He's probably up at the big palace that looks like the thing we left him in.
All right, so you're just walking, sauntering.
If my buddies need help, they'll call me.
All right. Eridan.
I'm going to help Koros out. Because, yeah. So he's being led by 2 dudes right now?
2 guards have him on either side.
Cool.
He's been helped, actually.
Yeah, I'm not unappreciative, but I'm probably fine.
Yeah. What can I do?
Well, he does have manacles on, right? I mean, that
Yes.
that might be a problem.
The manacles
Just
are a
like-
little bit of a problem.
I didn't do anything about
Cut the
that.
manacles.
Could I just
like,
run up and break the
excuse me.
manacles?
They're like iron. I mean,
What's the worst that happens? I stab Koros?
you could
Eridan's
try.
really cool. Eridan's really cool.
You could try.
I'll just run up and try and take out one of the dudes. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna just run up. And,
Wow, okay, Eridan's starting stuff.
What are we gonna do? I don't want Koros to get arrested. We've been there, done that many times.
all right, give
Eridan
me
can only,
some.
Koros can only get arrested by these guys if Koros wants to get arrested by these guys. Koros
Yeah,
can
I'm
just
like-
decide not to be arrested.
Okay, I'll ask Koros. Koros, are you okay with being arrested?
I mean, I'd prefer not to be.
He
you
can't
know?
bring his hand to his ear, so he cannot
He
respond.
can shout back.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm fine. We're good. Just go follow Nadam.
It's like, let yourself in.
Okay. Are they watching? Is there an area of the wall that they aren't watching that I can try to climb?
From where you see right now, you see that the wall is lined with guards all the way around, but you're only really seeing the front here.
None of them are like distracted, looking at Nadam, just walking past.
I mean, a bunch on the top are. You see them looking the other way. They're looking into the city at Nadam, but there's a lot.
I'm just gonna try and climb.
All right, so you're just gonna run up to the wall and just try and climb it.
Yeah. Can I athletics that?
I need a strength athletics check.
Excellent. Not super excellent.
You are unable to climb the wall.
Awesome.
It's intentionally smooth and
So I'm not
unclimbable.
Ezio.
The wall is designed to be difficult to climb because that's how walls work.
Who designed this? This came out of the dirt.
It wasn't
Theo,
even hard.
Hey, Quaros, how much would you say you weigh?
while we're waiting for Theo, shout out to Kevin, who's one of our Patreon subscribers and is in my house right now.
If you become a Patreon
Patreon
subscriber, you can be in my house.
Watch a live filming.
I was just about to say, by the way, that's not a perk.
It's not a Patreon perk.
Right?
Jake, this episode of Princes is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Kevin, look at this. It's recorded in front of a live studio audience. You're our live studio audience. we
Our live studio
we
audience
need some canned laughter occasionally.
What's the singular form of audience?
Our one viewer.
Audio.
Let me look that up.
It's,
Audio.
audience is a singular collective noun.
All right.
I bet there's some
But,
silly
it's
word.
but you
Teacher
wouldn't
Lincoln,
say,
you should
oh, wait,
know
yeah, you
that.
would.
Okay, sorry.
All right, so Theo,
has
you're
to
standing
do
next to these ladies, talking to these ladies. You hear Baronum shout. This all shit's going down. You're like, okay, I'm ready to fight now. You see Koros gets shackled and is being held by two guards. Aridin looks like he's ready to run in, but then Koros turns out and shouts, I'm fine. Just go follow Nadam. And Aridin goes, all right, and then runs over to the wall on the side and starts to climb it and fails miserably.
Mm-hmm.
I need those Pythons, brother.
Yeah, so not like I want to make my brother look worse than me, but I want to make my brother look worse than me because he was born last. He
Well,
was born
Amos was
after
born
me.
last, but...
Well, he was born after me, and so he's worse.
I was born
Therefore.
last in that day, supposedly.
That's right. The last person born that day, you. So last place.
Really banking a lot on us never being switched. I'm sure we were switched.
I think this is a great time to whip out my I can be a flock of crows. So I'm gonna do that.
You burst
I'm just
into a
gonna be
flock
like-
of crows.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And then I crow it
Turn to
up.
crows. Are you going to fly up and over the wall? Is that the...
Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to find Dom. I'll like scan.
A few of the guards are like, oh, because there's a flock of crows all of a sudden, and crows
Oh,
are
is
not
that
really
a bad omen?
desert native, and crows
Should
are
have
bad
asked the
omens.
ladies before I did it. Oh well. Do
They're
the guards seem to be acting like it's a bad omen?
Yeah, they seem startled and scared by this random flock of crows.
Ooh, I'll like go around the bad guys building when I get up there.
You start swirl. Your goal is to like just go in circles around the palace.
Okay, well first I'm gonna find a Dom, but if he's like kind of okay, then I'm gonna do that and be spoopy.
When you go over the wall, you can see there's a bunch of guards inside the gate that are like just about to start running after Nadam. They just shouted, "Ecolo, get him!"
Can I swoop? Sorry. Can I swoop down into their path and be like, BAM! Don't.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to get up in their grill. I want to just be between them and their quarry so that, like,
Yeah.
it's like, look, bad omen, don't do it.
And one of them shouts, because their turn is next, the dragon is using his demonic powers!
Sorry.
And then one of them shouts, you fools! And, like, runs through the crows.
Rude.
And then a few others follow
Peck, peck.
after the first guy does. You want to peck at them?
I'm a swarm of crows, bitch. Heck yes, I want to peck at these bitches.
Alrighty.
Heck yes.
You give
Heck
me
yes.
a attack roll with your strength and proficiency. Just d20 plus strength plus proficiency. They are also going to make attack rolls against your crows.
So I'm going to roll a d20 and then add 10 because my strength is 5 and my proficiency is 5, so 23.
All right. You absolutely are able to bite a bunch of them.
I don't want to bite them. I just want to peck them.
That's what it's called when a bird bites someone.
No, biting is like this, and pecking is like
Your AC 17?
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Oh, no, wait. Isn't when I'm a swarm of crows, isn't my AC different?
Probably less, yeah.
I think it's actually more because it's really hard to
But
hit
you
a
get
swarm.
swarm resistances because you're a bunch of crows.
Right, exactly.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Half damage from non-magical
True.
slashing damage.
Hell yeah, bitch.
From non-magical
Swarm,
what?
Bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
Got it.
Because have you ever tried to stab a flock of seagulls? It's hard.
Like the band? Why would I attack them?
They are much easier. Yeah, there's a bunch
They're
of them.
not
And
that
like,
bad
they keep moving.
I feel like slashing shouldn't have that reduction, but that's a rules discussion.
It's whatever you want.
No,
Yeah, I can occupy another creature's space.
yeah.
No
No worries. So
I'm
Five.
pretty sure that reduction is supposed to be like because it's a swarm, not because of what type of creature they are.
Correct.
Like, that's to represent the fact that
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
damage is effective. Okay.
yeah, but I think slashing into a swarm still seems pretty effective. But
So I have damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yep.
So yeah.
25 damage coming your way. You reduce that down to 12.
All right. And
As
then can I do
many
my
of your
beak attack?
crows die.
That's ouchy.
You're gonna lose like a toe.
So I minus 12, you said?
Yes.
All right, and then can I do my beaks?
My
beak dams?
Yes.
Lily, you've never been injured while crows before.
No, I haven't.
Some of your crows are dead.
Yeah, you're definitely losing some bits.
A few crows just...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Conservation of mass, man.
Each crow that gets hit basically dies
okay, can I put
immediately.
it this way? My new max HP is greater than 150. 12 is not a big deal. That's like maybe a toenail is missing.
We'll see.
Shut up. Don't be creepy. All right. Okay. Do you want me to roll damage? And just you do it to all the bitches, or what? How are we doing this?
Yeah, roll a d4 plus your strength.
No, it's 2d6 for beaks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I still have more than half of my health as the swarm, then yeah.
Where are you getting these numbers?
I looked it up. It's D&D 5e. I did ravens because there's not a thing for crows. But
Oh,
swarm
I
of
see.
ravens, I'm using all their shit.
Okay, sure. Then you only have a +4 to hit.
Well, you told me to do it one way, and so you're God.
Well, then you got to use the damage that I say. If you want to use that, that's fine. But their AC is 18, and you rolled a 13 plus 4, so you do not hit.
Well, you told me to use my shit.
You do not hit.
But you're taking it away from me. I had it before.
Well, you could also roll a d4 and hit.
All right, fine. I'll do that. Do I add anything to the
D4? Your crow strength would be -2. So.
How much damage does pooping on them do?
Ooh, yeah, good question, brother.
What we will do from this point forward is we will use the Swarm of Ravens stat block.
Okay,
Are
that's
they
fine.
weak to ammonia?
All right.
Ammonia.
Ammonia damage.
Ammonia damage.
Koros will be back when his internet comes back, but for the rest of y'all's benefit, the guards basically take Koros in the front gates, but then you see them taking him off to the side, not through the second set of gates, right? Because there's like gates and a portcullis, and that's how gatehouses work.
Should they open the gate to go in and then close it behind them?
Yes, the door. It's not. They're not opening the whole gate. They're opening like a door in the gate. They bring him in. The door shuts, and then you see as the door is shutting that he's being taken off to the left rather than straight forward through the open portcullis. You also see that portcullis is on its way down.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Has it been going up and down all day to let bitches in?
No.
Get one of the crows in.
It seems like they've just been using the door gate and leaving the portcullis up because no one has been dumb enough to attack them yet.
Oh, it's not my turn.
Well, now we're here.
We're a bunch of IQ 8 superstars.
Hey, man.
Koros,
10 in.
we'll
Watch
see what he
out.
does. For now, he's biding his time and seeing where they're going to take him.
I have plenty, but it's not applied in.
We're at the top of the initiative order. So, what happens is...
I was going to do something regarding the portcullis, so is this regarding the portcullis?
No, this is between the bottom and top of initiative. Let me roll an initiative for a new combatant.
Challenger approaches.
Sand Snake.
A new player.
Ew, no, please no Dorn plotline.
I was trying to think of the joke.
Where'd they go?
Damn,
Thorn's cool. Thorn is the
Why
only
are
place I'd
the
want to
names?
live in Westeros.
That's because it's Southern California.
Yep.
Which is?
They even have great wine.
With Spanish people.
Which place?
They say, you hear
Dorn.
one of the guards shout, "Activate the city's defenses!"
This is Gallifrey? They have a fucking bubble?
No, there is not a fucking bubble, but there is a
Animated
series
Anubis statue?
of animated statues
Yes!
on the walls,
Oh, good.
and these large stone constructs. begin
did I
to
miss?
move.
I walk slightly faster.
All we're gonna do is figure out what turns them on and what turns them off, and then they can be ours.
They could be ours.
They're probably attracted to other Nubai.
I was gonna say that sentence sounds a lot like you plan to seduce them to our side.
Maybe I do.
I
not
seduce
gonna-
Hey
them,
man,
you.
I am. This is not a place of judgment.
All right.
It better not be. You're a goat.
Only temporarily, because these fuckers Oh, sorry, no, because Burnham distracted me.
Baronum Shortwick.
I'm going to open up my pouch and the stash in, throw him towards the portcullis. He's gonna scamper on over.
You're really far back.
Oh, is it really far away from me?
Yeah, you didn't walk forward with Koros and Dom, so you're pretty far back. And that door is already shut.
No,
The
no,
door
he's
between
not
you and the
that far
portcullis.
back because the cube for his spell is 30 feet.
Yeah,
The
but
portcullis is
he
closing,
casts it a distance away.
It's a gate and then the portcullis.
There's a gate,
Oh, the gate is closed.
and then there's a
Oh,
portcullis.
shit. I couldn't react
And
to
the
it.
gate
It's a
when I
has
gatehouse.
went through the
doors.
gate.
It's a gatehouse, so it has 2 sets of doors.
Are they actual are they iron gate? Like, are they like bar gates or are they
So
actual
the
doors?
front gate appears to be made of wood reinforced with iron.
Okay.
Then the back portcullis appears to be, iron or steel or whatever.
Is there any like a crack he can fit under?
Can he
It'll
burrow?
take him a while to get there, but
That I have a plan for that. I take out stash. Go, buddy. Catapult him.
oh my god! Give me that spell description.
Okay, I gotta find.
Say that animals were harmed in the making of this episode.
He's not an animal. He's a spirit thing. He
He's
doesn't
gonna take
count.
damage.
He's gonna die.
I can find more of him.
He has like 8 moves canonically.
Oh, find familiar is not in Xanathars. One sec, I gotta look it up.
You don't want find familiar. You want catapult.
Oh no, I need to look up his health.
Because Brendan, if
I
he's
think his
gonna
health
die
is
like
like
this, he
3.
should have been named Smash.
Okay,
Catapult
can we
is
point out,
3d8. I know that one.
despite many other character flaws, I have kept class feature alive and well for a long time in this campaign.
Koros,
Yeah.
the only thing you missed is that they brought you in the gatehouse, but instead of taking you
Perfect.
through the second gate, which is the portcullis, which is on its way down, they turned you left and are taking you into the gatehouse
Okay,
rather
Like
than
into
into the
the
city.
wall.
Yeah.
gotcha.
I really hope that he acts all like, oh no, you got me, and then just teleports away. But I also really hope that they've warded the room so that he tries to do that and slams into the wall.
It's okay with me.
Like ragdolls onto the floor.
I would just like to point out that I'm breaking 2 rules and I don't care. I'm not allowed to carry him, so I throw him in the air before I catapult him, and he's technically not an object, but I'm saying he is.
I don't care. That's fine. You can
I
catapult
figured.
your familiar.
And it's 3d8 damage.
You can put your arm back and then whooshing.
Oh, I see.
It's the counterweight on your arm.
I hope he has like a little armadillo shell he rolls up in when you like fastball him and press the digitation. A little da 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 poof.
Ooh, he does not have HP.
You got like 3 hit points or something.
2 hit points.
2.
Well, technically it's D4 hit points. Can I roll the D4?
You may roll the d4.
Okay, because if I don't roll a 3, I
It
can't.
could be a 1.
How much damage does catapult do?
3d8. I mean, to the thing it impacts, are we saying that it does less to the thing that I shoot?
It would be
What if I
Roll
aim
an
at a
opposite
person?
reaction.
What if I aim at a
Isaac
soft
Newton
thing?
says no.
That's not strictly true.
We
You
don't
have
know that
1
this
hit point.
universe has purely Newtonian
He has
physics
1
at
hit
play.
point.
He has 1 hit point.
Let me just roll a quick 3d8 and see. Wham!
So he's a familiar, so he just like
He-
turns into dust.
Like, I catapult him, and he starts to propel forward, but it's just spirit dust by the first 5 feet.
No, he goes,
Well,
no, and he hits the city walls and poof.
and does 11 damage to the wood there.
what are you in yet? Oh yeah, what's the hardness of those gates?
Hey, it's on the DM screen. It's on the DM screen.
Let me get my DM screen.
Tells you how much HP. He might have put a little scratch-sized hole.
There was
Little
such a
hole this
build-up to
big.
Stash.
It was.
All right, where's my hardness table?
This is what happens.
Let's see.
This is hilarious.
Object hit points. No, I want hardness. Here we go. Substance. So wood has AC 15. Iron or steel has AC 19.
But I feel like they fail reflex saves automatically because they're inanimate.
Right. So what's the the roll to
There's
hit?
no hardness.
All right, yes. The door takes 11 points of damage.
Yes.
Just picturing his poor face as he rocketed towards the door.
There's a little rat shaped in the wall. A little rat shaped.
Like a cartoon, big
Just a little
eyes.
dent.
All right, that was Burnham's turn. Nadam?
Pancakes
Delightful.
off.
So the statues are following me.
At least 3 statues you see on the gates have animated and leaned over the edge of the wall to look at you.
That's cute.
Looking in.
I'm gonna get on my comms and be like, "So you guys don't need my help. I can go talk to Akman Ra. I will take your silence if you don't need help." And I'm gonna move 60 feet away.
You're fine talking to him alone.
We're fine. It's
Well,
fine.
I'd like to
Fine
talk
here.
to him with you, but you guys haven't gotten over the wall.
Alrighty. Aridin, you're standing at the base of the wall like...
Yeah. How far is it to, like, the corner so that there's, like, I can look at the other, like, a side of Montragione and hope that maybe it's easier to access down there? There's maybe a side door.
You can maybe, like, run. It'll take your turn to get over there.
Okay, we'll do that.
And you turn around the corner, and it's just more wall.
Less guarded wall?
Less frequently, sure, but still a decent number of guards along the wall.
Okay, cool.
Theo.
I'm crows, man.
Theo, do you want?
Yeah, do you need me?
I don't know. I'd like to have everyone, but you're all hanging out there, just goofing off.
Sure, I'll go with you. Unless Koros needs me more. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll ask that. Koros, do you need me more or are you fine?
I'm fine. I'm just gonna
Great.
sit down and have a nice round of. I'm gonna play a round of cards with these fine gentlemen.
Great. I'll go with Nadam. I'll crows it up and just go in that direction.
Your slightly smaller swarm of crows flies over to Nadam.
Why are you trying to freak me out? Don't!
Are you going to rematerialize, or...?
No! I'm gonna say crows.
So I've just got like these gold feathered crows like
Please just
roosting
make
on me.
Theo shorter than me.
Please don't. Please don't.
Amazing.
A little bit shorter.
Like a quarter-inch.
Koros.
So we're now inside the thing.
Yeah, so they
gatehouse.
took you left in the gatehouse. They've taken you into what is clearly some sort of, like it's a holding room.
Sure.
There's a table,
Just
a
those
one-way
two?
mirror, the works.
And it's just those two here?
Yeah, just those two here right now.
Alright.
When they came in, like, they sent a few more guards out the doors because those 6 were dazed. And out front there, like, those guards are, like, shaking the other guards awake. That's, like, when you were coming in.
Alright. I mean, the oldest tricks are the best. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you. And I'm going to dimension door 500 feet into the city.
Wham! You hit the wall.
This city's been around for a week.
Gentlemen,
How they put up-
with thud, you disappear for a second. The manacles are still on you. Your head slams into the wall. You almost fall backwards.
Oh, so it's like this, is it?
And they say, "We weren't sure the city could do that."
It's really unfortunate for these two poor suckers, because now they're
I'm
locked in a
actually
room with
impressed.
Koros.
Please take
Approximately the same amount as the
5 damage.
staff took.
On top of the 3 I took from getting magic missiled.
Yep. This is just 5 bludgeoning damage of you smashing into the
Ow.
wall. Thanks for those ideas, Lincoln.
Koros.
Keep them coming.
Catapult you.
Lincoln, you're not a piece of shit.
It's such a funny Edgar Wright image, just like boom, boom, like 5 feet off the ground, whack.
Burnham, I have an idea.
Aye.
Can you wait for me to get back to you? before you do anything.
Aye, sure. Of course.
All right. Guards. So out front, you see that they've replenished some of the guards out front. They're shaking each other awake. They're all back to conscious now. And they're like, what the hell was that? You know, trying to figure out, and they're getting resituated by the front gates. The guards inside the city, several of them are running after you, Nadam.
Again,
Uh,
cute.
But before they get there,
Which they won't.
these giant Anubis-like statues, two of them, whoom, they make this giant leap off of the city wall and smash down into the roofs next to you.
Whoa.
Cool.
Then the one center goes whoom and jumps, does a backflip, turns around and lands in front of you
Nice.
to stop you,
Valiant effort.
and will roll an attack against you.
Good for
Ooh.
it.
Let's see. So, what it does is that it targets you with some magic.
Oh,
It
spooky.
stares right at you. Its eyes glow. It looks right at you, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
I'm
Oh.
good at those.
So good at those. Oh, that was a joke on my part.
Never mind, Burnham. I did some research. Do whatever you want.
27.
So you all right against this particular magic.
Good thing it was you and not me.
And then it snarls at you,
I mockingly snarl back.
Ooh.
and it will make one attack.
A creature of
Captain Marvel
stone
style?
challenging me.
That is a 21 to hit. Your AC 20 right now, correct?
Right now I am, yeah.
So that will hit for 19 bludgeoning damage. It counts as magic, in case you have any of your crazy immunities.
Rude.
As it just whoom, swings a big ol' claw at you.
Is it Faweming?
And it thwams into you.
Oh my god, and I've got hit.
I know, right? It doesn't happen very often, but only barely.
All right. Burnham, now it's your turn. You want to delay till after Aridin?
I was going to. You said that I shouldn't, or do you just
Nah.
want to try it anyway?
Do whatever you want.
I'm delaying till after Aridin. Try it anyway.
All
Whatever
right.
it is.
Delaying till after Aridin. Nadam, it is now your turn.
Cool. How wide is the street I'm in?
20 feet, give or take.
20 feet. How tall are the buildings?
30
50?
feet, 40 feet, 50 feet. They're variable.
Okay. I'm going to spend a key point to bonus action dodge,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like I'll probably end up in somebody's reach.
So that gives you the 22 AC, right?
It gives me, they have disadvantage on attack.
That's
rolls.
what it is. Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to run over to a building, up the
Nice.
wall till I think I'm out of reach of everybody, along the wall, back down, and ahead 110 feet. I have.
Two of them are up on the building.
Yeah, you said it's 50 feet tall.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to go up to the middle of the building.
Okay, up middle of building, past the one, and then back down.
Yeah.
Great.
Just, I mean, these are very cool. I'm going to tell Akman Ra that I really like them.
All right. Cool. So yeah, you matrix up the wall and over past these things.
And that's me.
Cool.
I will attempt to get to him without hurting a single person or damaging any property.
Excellent. Aridin.
So how high exactly are the walls?
You gonna make me do this? What did I say before?
You said, I think, 50
Less than
feet, 60 feet?
150.
Let's say 50 to 70 feet in that ballpark.
And I can go up a wall 165 feet. I did the math wrong.
Oh, okay. So it's
Which is
170
just-
feet then.
Which is just disgusting.
Okay. If I could, we don't. Hey, Lily, Master of Inventory.
Yeah, man.
We don't have grappling hooks, do we?
Actually, it's funny you should mention that. I do have a grappling hook and some rope.
Do I have one?
Not unless I told you do.
Did you tell me I did? Can you say yes?
Sweating Eric Andre pick. Please say it.
Is it really cool?
Please say grappling
Why would
hook.
Theo do this to me?
Is it really cool?
It's pretty cool.
Us at the gates of this city. Let me in. Let me
Yeah.
in.
Jake, are you okay with this rule bending?
Sure.
Me.
All right.
Well,
I
because the
don't
memes,
have
right?
a grappling hook and rope. Eridan does.
Obviously, we're the same person.
Just because the memes.
I don't think I could throw a grappling hook that high, but I bet Burnham could catapult one that high.
You better hold on to the
I
end,
run it
or
over
it's
to Burnham.
just
I
gonna
go,
go.
throw this.
Oh, are you saying because we couldn't hold it? Yeah, that's what I did with Stash. Whatever, you throw it, catapult.
How long's the rope?
How long did you? Why did you say?
I know the answer to this question. How
I
long
could
is your
tie
rope?
2 50-foot ropes together before I do this.
You only have one 50-foot rope.
I take Burnham's.
Burnham probably has a 50-foot rope.
Let me in.
I catapult it, then like while it's flying, I tie the ends of the other thing, and then.
All right, Eridan, you run over to Burnham, and while you're there, once you get there, you grab the rope off the back of his pack and tie them together and hand him the grappling hook. On Burnham's turn, he shoots it up. He's still pretty far, so it goes up, it hooks, and then the rope swings down and is against the wall, like 30 feet away from y'all.
I use a bonus action to high five Burnham.
Jumping
You can
high five.
action surge to get to the rope.
It's okay. They're not gonna probably kick it off immediately.
The baddies, they might.
All right. Theo, it is now your turn. You are a swarm
Well-
of crows right next to Nadam. Or rather,
Yeah,
Nadam has
I
run
look
past.
I know it looks so metal.
You're a swarm of crows right next to a giant stone Anubis statue that is animated.
It wasn't animated. I want to perch on it, but it feels dangerous if it's animated.
Perch on him, he'll punch himself in the face.
That's a bad idea.
Burnham. He's a rock. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I kind of wanted to go
You're on
with
a
the
swarm
Dom,
of geese. Their stuff is
but
sick.
now I'm like concerned because these statues are moving and stuff's getting kind of heavy. How fast can I fly? 120 feet?
No.
It's like normal fly speed and shit.
Normal fly speed's more like 60
Fly
typically.
50 feet.
50, there you go.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I don't want to look like I'm with the Dom.
You already flew right up next to him, but
I know, to do the swoopy thing, but I don't want to, like, continue to be near him.
okay,
Can
so
I just go, like, is the city, like, a square wall or circle wall-ish?
square wall, Monteriggioni shaped.
Oh, this cup doesn't work for my example. This works. Okay, so if my nose is where the gates were, and like we were coming in this way.
Yep.
And this is where the thing is.
Diagram ever
Yep.
made.
Can I just go like perch on this wall?
You can head that way.
I want to like casually just kind of like swoop and then perch, you know.
You won't perch
Very
this turn.
casual.
You won't reach it this turn, but
I'm flying 50 feet. I'll make my way there eventually. I just want to be able to like get the lay of the land, keep an eye on what's going on, but I don't want to look too involved because
Swarm of gold-tipped crows.
yeah,
Just your average, everyday.
very casual.
all right, you start heading towards the east or west wall.
Yeah, not picky. So.
Koros,
So that was embarrassing, obviously. I feel a deep sense of personal regret for my failure. But you know, these things happen. They brought me in here. Is the door still open?
no, the door has been shut and locked or bolted
Okay.
from the other side.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn myself invisible.
What are the components for that spell?
That's a good question.
None, because they're
Verbal?
invisible.
Oh no, there's definitely a material component. All right, that's not gonna happen. Dicks.
You can reach in your pocket with manacles on.
It's the material manacles.
Tried to mention
material
door
is not manacles, sadly.
Shocking.
Man, all of my useful spells have material components. This sucks.
And somatic, which is hard to do well manacled.
We should
I'm
find
not-
out.
I-
We should make a
fair.
list of like spells where like the component is rope or the component is manacles. So like anytime something happens, those weren't captured.
That,
we
that
know
seems
what
like a
spells we-
really good spell to invent. Unlock manacles. The material component is manacles.
Man,
It is verbal.
They're
components
consumed
of
by
the-
the spell.
How do you know if it works?
Oh yeah. The only effect is a puff of blue smoke.
So the spell is puff of blue smoke, but the component is manacles.
It is locked manacles.
Okay, so hypothetically, what would I have to do while manacled to like finagle a material component out of my pouch?
Some sort of dexterity-based check, maybe sleight of hand.
I could try sleight of hand.
Are you sure it wouldn't be like persuasion?
I'm gonna try to sleight of hand an eyelash encased in gum arabic out of my component pouch.
Profession cooking?
Who takes profession cooking?
I've done that in the past.
What level is this spell?
2.
All right, I'll give it to you.
All right. I will cast invisibility.
You're like, and they're like, hey, what's he doing? Because they're not right next to you anymore. Because you go to the wall and you go, and you vanish.
Gone. And I will like move closer to the door, but like an arbitrary, random,
All right.
hard to guess distance.
Give me a stealth check.
Word.
If only my human brain could generate random numbers.
Holy shit! One day I will actually roll a number above 10.
And they will contest with some perception checks to see if they can tell what square
What-
you're in, roughly.
What is
Like
the
they do.
floor in the chamber he's made of?
Comedy of Arrows, Koros like tripping over stuff he knocked down. And he's like, oh shit.
One's like, where'd he go? And he's like, he's going for the door, idiot!
Smart guy.
Where else would he go?
And he's gonna crack out his whip at you.
Smart.
He's still got disadvantage to hit you, but he's cracking towards where you're running for the door.
That is
Smart.
smart. Just like wave your whip around and find something.
Right?
It's actually pretty smart, yeah.
So the lower roll is
Percy just got very nervous.
12 plus some stuff. Oh yeah, I'm giving Lincoln ideas for next week.
My AC's not that good, so
12 plus 3 plus more, so
it's a hit.
16 at least.
Disadvantage.
So that whip cracks into you. Hey, Lincoln, do you know whip damage off the top of your head?
1d4.
Cool.
Whip
That's
it.
weird
Whip it
that you
good.
know that.
Whip it good was his move,
Plus
dude.
strength.
I feel like that's wrong. I feel like a whip is
There's
No such
definitely more
thing
than
as a dice
D4.
low than D4. They have to make it that.
Ignore that. Sorry, I'm bad at clicking.
Ignore that. Belay that.
Really
Belay
got
that.
Confused.
Uninvisibles himself, looks the guy dead in the eye, and sends him to hell.
I'm trying to avoid that. That's not happening.
But I want it to.
Ugh.
You take 6 damage. Your mind is sundered by the horrors of hell. Your body
would
lives,
say
but you are
It's a
shattered.
perfect example of something Bo peaking.
All right. The rest of the guards out front are like, "Hey, what the fuck was that?" The grappling hook,
Nothing.
and they see where the source of the grappling hook was.
Nothing.
And they're gonna fire crossbows at Burnham.
Pay no attention to the dwarf with a really good arm.
Eridan's just down there like,
I'm just over here earthbending grappling hooks and stuff, and
I
I'm
disrespect
done. I
your
hit
law,
me with
goat
real
man.
weapons.
Be
All right.
fair.
What's your AC, Burnham? 20.
it is actually 19. That's wrong. I realized I have a calculation error.
Cheating. All right. No. 19.
Maybe I
So
should
1,
change that.
2,
I'm the one who does that.
3 hits. One of which is a crit.
Okay. What are the
Crossbows.
I don't know if I get to know the crit numbers the hit numbers for my ability. I can up my AC also as a reaction. But let me check. Arcane deflection. When I'm hit by an attack or fail a saving throw, I can use my reaction to gain a +2. It doesn't say if I get to see the dice rolls, but it doesn't say I don't. Does that mean I get to know the
You
rolls?
don't get to see the dice rolls because they happen behind the GM screen.
The GM screen's a booty butt. I'm gonna use it.
All right, so you're now 21 AC.
Best reaction ever.
Yeah, 21 AC. Yeah.
You are still hit by 3, one of which is a crit.
Why don't you cast shield?
I don't want to prepare it.
Yeah, shield is lame.
So good.
They
I
rolled
don't
21,
wanna
21, and then the crit was 22. So
I also have
That's
like
so
90 HP.
rude.
I'm actually really hardy for a wizard.
there were 8 crossbow bolts coming your way, by the way,
Cool.
from the 8 guards that are now awake and out front.
Why are there
They're
so
not-
many
why
guards
is it
at this
so
place that didn't exist like 5 minutes ago?
You know?
I'm just saying, it's very suspicious.
So that is 20 damage, Baronum. That's 5, 5, and 10.
All right.
Booty
I
button.
thought you said
T.
21.
That was to hit.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
They rolled 21 to hit, so your AC coming up to 21. They still hit.
Perfect. I'm fine.
Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Meanwhile, back inside, the guards chasing after Nadam have fallen back, and they're going to let these statues take care. So Nadam, you do your matrix run, you come back down, the 2 statues on the roofs leap again, land on either side of you, slamming into you from both sides. One lands like a slamming punch into you one side, and the slamming punch from the other side, back to back. So
Disadvantage.
yes, because you took your dodge action. Let me do that. So one totally misses. And then the next one, that might still hit. I need to get back to the page I was on.
Man, 20 with disadvantage, impressive.
Ba-ba-dum. And they each have another attack, so let me look at those.
Oh, shit.
Alright, give me 1 second. Because I closed the page when I shouldn't have.
You.
I'm waiting for this ruckus to get Aquan Ra's attention.
20 right now. With disadvantage, that is... So of the 4 attacks they made, 2 still hit.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They've got a big old plus. Basically, they jump down, boom, one hits you from one side, boom, one hits you from the other side. And you sort of bounce off of them, because the one knocks you into the other one.
This feels like an anime episode.
Right?
So epic.
Super cool.
This little dude going ultra lightning fast is pummeled, boom, boom, by these 2 massive statues.
19 magic bludgeoning damage from each of them, so whatever 19
Wow.
times 2 is.
When Adam ran up the gates, he had his arms back like that.
That's what it felt like.
Jesus.
Yeah, they hit hard.
Ugh.
And the one in the middle that you ran around, you see like squats into a leaping position again, and leaps up over you, past you, and the 2 others, between you and the stairs that begin to lead up to the palace.
Damn.
And then he reaches his hands up, and 2 more statues, these ones made of iron, not stone, animate and unsheathe these giant swords.
So cool that I'm not even mad.
And are now standing, so there's now a
Did
stone
the iron golems
construct.
come down and come to mess with me too?
Nope. Stone construct, 2 iron constructs standing at the stairs that lead up to the palace, as sort of a wall between you and the palace. And the other 2 up in your grill. Since the stone ones are Anubises, the iron ones are who's the hawk
Sobek.
god?
Sobek.
The hawk one?
That's Ra.
Sobek is the alligator
It
god.
could be Sobek the alligator.
Ooh, yes, that.
Or it's crocodile, I guess, technically.
Crocodile, yeah.
Crocodilopolis.
Crocodilopolis. Yeah, okay, cool, yes. Crocodile iron constructs. Nadam,
cool.
it's your turn.
Ugh.
Run!
So if I try to move, well, I could bonus disengage.
With another key point.
Yeah, so now I'm mad.
How many key points do you have left?
14.
I was like, why did you
Nadam
ask?
goes, you know what?
See-
This is just getting irritating.
His points do more, but we only have 5 superiority die.
What I want to do, because I have been annoyed by these stupid guards who should recognize us from when we were there, and all this nonsense, I want to bonus action disengage, run up to an iron golem, and destroy it with my iron dissolving breath.
Can you do that?
Ideally, both of them.
You could attempt
But-
that.
Mostly, I'm mad. at
No,
these
it's reasonable.
stupid
Contract for
things.
lung capacity.
But
Hashtag
it's
don't you
probably
know who I
magical,
am?
and like it won't work. Which makes me want to try to run past them.
Mm.
Which am I within 115 feet of the opening to the temple?
Yes, but you would
Well,
have
then-
to pass these golems.
Yeah, that's cool. Bonus action disengage. I'm there.
Okay, all 3 golems are making opportunity attacks against you.
Bonus action disengage. No, they're not.
No, that's the ones you start next to, not everything you walk past.
I think 5e actually might be everything.
It's everything.
think it's
I
everything.
don't provoke opportunity attacks
At all? Wow.
at all.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the ones you started next to.
I don't think so.
My understanding of the rules is that it's all of them, but you can roll whatever you like.
Pull it up real quick.
I think if you're using the key point, it's like better.
Yeah,
I would look
Wow.
at my cat standing in my book.
Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Boom!
Yeah.
I'm there.
Your movement is 45 feet, though.
55.
It's 55 now. God, it keeps going up all the fucking time. I can't even keep track of it.
Fast dragon so fast. Watch out.
I want to look at a map of like since we rolled initiative, like my dot moved to a little bit of here and then it came back. Theo's kind of flew over here. Nadam is like boom, 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 boom.
Nadam's got to wear one of those tracking things that showed where all the U.S. military bases are. You just get like a GPS readout of how he zips around.
Exactly.
All right, so you get right up to the doors of the temple, which are big and shut. They're ornate and golden and beautiful, but shut right now. You get right up to them.
Hoffman Ra, your guards have been extremely rude.
Aridin,
All right, how far away is the wall?
let's say like 30 feet for
Cool.
convenience.
I run over there and then I climb. How far do I get up?
30 feet over, half your distance, right, for climbing upwards, so 15 feet. Well, let's just say you go your full 30.
Okay.
You're 30 feet up the wall. You're halfway.
Action surge.
All right, with your action surge, you can get up to the top of the wall.
Do I still have my
You still have an action remaining.
action remaining? Is there a guy that I can hit up here?
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, I'm so excited.
There's a guard there, and he came over to the grappling. He goes, "What's this?" And you climb up and over, and he's like, "Huh."
Oh, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
No, don't kill
You know
him.
what you can do in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I assume that's a hit. I would like to use pushing attack. I would like to position myself behind him relative to the front of the wall.
This
Man.
is Sparta.
This is Zali.
Spartan kick his ass off. He
Why are we
must
gonna
land
be
him like
mean
a
like
dude.
this?
saving throw.
Strength saving throw. What's the DC?
The DC is 18.
All right. He fails.
He goes flying.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Berner.
Oh, do I not have my other attacks? Okay, is there anyone else in range?
Not yet.
All right, cool.
Damn it, Jim.
All right, you bastards, take me on. Investiture of stone. Investiture? Investiture of stone. That's the word. Investiture of stone.
You get really good returns on that investment of stone.
Yeah.
It's a very safe investment. Very steady.
Rock solid investment, really.
Yeah.
Off the stage.
So like all these rocks start like crystallizing and spreading out from my chest around my body till I'm just like a little rock golem, and I start like dwarf sprinting through the crowd right towards the grappling hook. I don't care about attacks of opportunity.
I hear they are natural sprinters.
resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical.
You can get right up to the rope and start climbing. How much more do you weigh now?
Get the rope handle.
That's a good question. It doesn't turn me into stone. It's just like rock spreads across my body.
Right, but like that at least doubles your weight, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. I'm very strong. It's okay.
Why don't you give me a strength athletics check for climbing?
Athletics?
I wasn't going to
rolled
make you
on
roll
a
at all
bag.
to climb a rope, but now you weigh double.
I rolled on a napkin. It's a 2. It's a 2 plus a 5.
You've made it 5 feet.
That's okay.
You're like literally just barely off the ground, trying to pull yourself up.
I'm cool with it.
All right.
Can I just say that I didn't get 5 feet up because that way I'm actually on the ground starting at my next action?
You can easily let go.
Cool.
You look down, you haven't made it anywhere, and then you can drop back down.
Awesome.
All right, Theo. You make it the rest of the way over to the city walls and perch along them. You have an action remaining.
What the hell is happening? What can I see?
You see this golem chaos happening at the base of the temple, and Nadam just like dodging and ducking, dip, dodge, duck, diving. What's the
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
that?
5 feet of
Zapping.
dodgeball.
I do all of
You
those.
can dodge a wrench. You can
Until
dodge
he gets
a rock.
right up to the
You
door
can dodge a golem, you can dodge a ball.
and knocks on the door. Meanwhile, over by the
quiet.
gates, you see Aridin, who come up over the top and Sparta kick a guy off. You hear more commotion by the front gates that you can't really see from here.
Yes, I'm Zali.
Okay. No update on Koros yet from where I am,
No.
but I saw what door he went in.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any?
One thing just occurred to me. Where's
Right.
Sparrow?
Standing like
Have you guys seen my picture? I drew
He
him.
found a bug.
he's
He's
not
playing with a
participating
golden
in this
mole.
fight. He got taken out of his thing, like okay, and then teleported here, and then it's like, what the fuck?
And then he found a cute mole, and he's playing with it.
Nope, that mole's dead against a wall.
Uh,
No, he's sort of like backed away from where the group started, and is maybe even running in the other direction at this point.
Can I use like all my shit left then to like try to go deal with that?
You will be nowheres near him by this turn. It might take you
But
another
what
turn
if
or two.
I go real fast?
Not this turn, but maybe next turn or the
Huh.
turn after.
Why can't I like triple movement?
You already
I can
you had to
only-
use your movement this turn to get to the wall and perch.
Ah,
So
okay.
you only had an action remaining.
All right, so can I use my last action to go that 50 feet? But I'm gonna go be like outside the walls. I'm gonna do this away. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
All right. Koros.
Just head to Pharaoh. Forgot about your other lame character, Brandon. I'm just kidding.
This is irritating. I'm kind of stuck in the room with these jerks.
I kind of want to help you, but I don't think there's a window in the wall because that would make no sense.
Yeah, I assume that the door that we look at is the only door that leads out of here.
Those big gates appear to be the only gates out of
Yeah.
the city.
No, sorry, for the holding room.
Oh, yes, one door.
Are you sure
Okay.
there's not a roof hatch?
All right, I'm going to, again, attempt to sneak around and get pretty close to the door. I know there's a dude, like, I assume kind of in front of it.
There's not a dude in front of the door, but the door is latched from the other side.
Watch the other side.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just
aren't
knock.
we inside the room?
You are in the room. The two guys brought you in there. A third guy outside latched the door.
That's a really weird...
It's
It's a
cell,
holding
isn't it?
room. Yeah, it's a cell. They'll knock when they want out.
you should knock.
Yeah, is that all I have to do is knock? I'm just gonna sneak up to the door and knock then.
If there's this many guards, then I bet most of them are new, and so they're not good at this yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
That's
knock.
what I'm saying.
All right. When
Like,
you
they can't
knock,
have a really good
Dude, let us
system.
out.
both dudes know exactly where you are now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Does the third dude open the door?
That's fine. He's near the door.
We'll see
He's
what he does on his
invisible. It's
turn.
Disadvantage.
All right.
Also, wait, talking's a free action. I can, like, move again, right? My second action can be to dash.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna step, like, only, like, 10 feet away from the door.
So you're gonna knock and then move 10 feet away from the door.
Yeah.
All right. The guards whip and sword out at the door right as the guy starts to open. Is oh shit! Like, and they're like, the prisoner turned invisible. Keep the door shut. And he relocks it.
No held action, Koros?
Hey, is their friend dead? They whipped him and slashed at them.
No. He started to open the doors. Oh shit! And then
I
slammed
feel
it
like
shut
he should have
again.
got caught in it.
No, he's fine. Let's see. Outside, those 8 guards are going to start to run up to Burnham, Stone Burnham, and make a series of attacks against him. Half of them are going to stay guarding the gates, so only 4 of them are going to come up to Burnham and attack him.
Oh, well, if that's all.
Only 4.
You'll never puncture my body!
All right.
That's just a specific threat.
What's your AC?
19.
19 right now. Okay, so
Burnham, you can move through solid earth like this, and you didn't just go under? Or through the wall?
let's
Yeah, why
see.
didn't
So
you go
I'm
through
looking
the
for
wall?
I could have gotten through the wall anytime. It's just I couldn't have gotten the rest of you through it with me.
4.
Sure we could! How much of people
Why
in
are
this
you climbing
party
the
can
wall?
teleport?
4 hits, 4 misses. So each hit is 10 slashing damage.
Ouch.
You have resistance, and they're not magical, so you get to cut those in half. So only 20 damage instead of 40 damage.
Death by 1,000. I mean, death by 4. I mean, death by only 20.
They just basically come out to you, and they're just swinging these scimitars at you.
Cool.
Meanwhile, inside, these golems are at the stairs. They see you dart around them. They turn around, and they're advancing towards you, Nadam.
No one's opening the door?
The door has not yet opened.
Are there windows?
There are probably some windows in this building, but not right here.
Are there windows within
It's not your turn.
165? Oh, that's my turn. Oh,
No. I'm telling you that the golems, whose turn it is, are advancing upon you.
I misunderstood what you said.
No
About to be your
worries.
turn.
Yeah. So,
It's gonna be mine.
the iron golems
Ta-da.
are going to make some attacks against you. You did not dodge this turn, so they do not have disadvantage.
Darn action economy.
And they are going to make some attacks. One,
Not
two,
allowing me to be
three.
completely
4.
overpowered.
Your 20 AC.
Mhm.
So that is 2 hits that are
For a
each
bunch of damage.
23 slashing damage
You gross.
from the iron golems who are, what did we decide they were?
Sobek.
Sobek, who looks like crocodile, right? So they've got these big ol' scimitars, and they're snapping their teeth at you as they whooshing, whooshing, and slash you up.
Hold their jaws closed because they don't have muscles that are strong to open their jaws, just to snap them shut.
And what
I will
basically
keep that
happens
in
is
mind.
the left one attacks, you dodge it, but that brings you into the sword of the right one. Then the right one comes for another attack, you dodge that, but back into the sword of the left one. There are multiple attacks coming your way. Then the Anubis guard, who's been chasing you down the middle the whole time, also comes up to you. And both of those attacks hit
I'm down.
for 19 bludgeoning damage each.
Ooh, I am down.
Almost. All right. And go ahead and give me a death saving throw if you're down.
I have been nothing but polite.
I'm going to contest that, but but you have a success. So you're
As
off
a
to a good
dragon,
start.
as a dragonborn, if I had done this at any dragonborn hold, this is totally polite. Listen, I was being nice. I could have walked in, but I asked.
All
I
right.
haven't
You did
damaged
ask
anything.
and then walk in.
Nadam,
Yeah.
it's now your turn. Please give me another death saving throw.
Yeah.
All right, 2 successes. Looking much better for you. Eridan.
See, I'm even having the courtesy not to die on his doorstep, because that would really be rude.
Okay. I kind of want to cover for Baronum, I think the best way to do that though would be to keep the grappling hook up here secure. So how many more dudes are up here?
A bunch.
Okay, well, I'll just start shooting them, I guess. They're not like at me. They're a
No,
decent ways.
no.
Yeah.
Some of them have run up to you. Yes.
Oh, some of them are not. Okay,
Yeah.
then I will start swinging.
Cool.
Wang.
That hits.
Boom.
Nice.
15.
15 does not hit. They're AC 18.
26. Boom.
Cool. Do. So you have bloodied one of them.
Cool. Should probably keep doing the pushing attack thing.
It's much more effective.
It is very effective.
All right, Burnham, you are at the bottom of the rope, surrounded by 4 of these guards.
I do my strong stance with my legs all spread wide, and then I stomp with the, raise myself all sumo style, and then stomp down as hard as I can with my stone foot, and an earthquake in the 15-foot radius around me. They all need to take dex saves.
All right, dexterity saving throws coming right up.
And this is part of the investiture, by the way. This is a new spell.
Yeah. I need 4 of these. Ooh, 2 natural ones in there, and then a 5 and an 8.
Yeah, they're all prone. Everybody is prone.
Any damage associated with that?
No, it just knocks them over. All
right, the 4 guys, boom, prone around you.
And then I'm going to spend my full action going up the rope. I'm going to take it not sprint, not going as fast as possible, if that will give me advantage on my strength. Can I go just a little bit slower?
Yeah, you can not go your full distance, but I'll give you advantage on the strength athletics check.
Cool, because I'm heavy right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, good thing I rolled a 7 first time. And then a 5. Never mind. Not a good thing. I got a 9.
5 feet again. Just too heavy for climbing.
Inch by inch.
All right, Theo, you come
It's
along
a bitch.
the side of the wall. It will take your movement and your action to get up to the edge of the front wall.
Can I action surge if it'll get me all the way to Pharaoh?
Action surge will get you to Pharaoh.
Alright, action surge.
You are now maybe over the first dune after the city. Pharaoh was just sort of making it up to the edge of the dune and starting to come down the edge when your swarm catches up to him.
And then I D-bird.
As you D-bird, you feel a stinging pain in your hand, and you look down, and your pinky, from the first knuckle beyond, is gone.
On what hand?
On your... Roll a D2. 1 for left, 2 for right.
Bet you wish you'd just gotten shorter now, don't you?
I don't know why you guys all have to be bitches and give him the
Not
idea.
even 2 actual inches on the top of her
They
skull.
didn't give me any ideas. This is...
Hoes.
There were 5 of them! 5!
So I said 1 was left, 2 was right. So pinky on your right hand.
That's bad. That's my swinging arm.
That pinky was necessary for control.
So
If only we had a cleric who could restore that.
Better get to Pharaoh.
I have a healing kit.
You
Does it have any
reattach
extra
your pinky.
fingers in it?
you rematerialize right around Pharaoh.
So did those dead birds on the ground turn into Theo's pinky?
And
It's dead
Pharaoh,
bird.
oh God! And he trips and falls and starts tumbling down the dune.
Alright.
That seems like Pharaoh.
He says, "Oh gods!" Not "Oh God."
Well, he only cares about one, I think.
Well, this Pharaoh.
Well, he doesn't remember that.
Oh, Sophros.
Koros.
Okay. While we're doing freaky body horror, I'm going to
Yeah, I'm
move
stressing out.
30 feet away from the guards. And I'm
Okay.
going to... Well, this is the stupid crap about... All right.
The room's
I'm
not
going to
really
attempt-
30 feet big.
Fine, I'll just move away from them. It doesn't actually matter that
Okay.
much. I'm going to do the same thing and attempt to finagle what appears to be ruby dust out of my spell component pouch, which you think someone would steal at some point.
Alrighty.
Pocket sand!
You're good.
Pocket dust.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Alter Self.
All
And I'm
right.
going to alter my appearance, except it's like an actual... It's not an illusion, it's a physical alteration.
Yep.
I'm going to alter myself such that my hands are super creepy thin, with like a single nasty prehensile finger on the end of both of them.
Well,
So
that's
the
so
manacles
gross.
just fall off.
Manacles fall off. The rest of you is the
Alright.
same?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Well, no, I might as well be a human instead of a goat.
All right. You're back to your
And I'm
normal
gonna touch
Koros,
my ear.
but with thin, creepy, long hands with this
I'm
prehensile.
gonna touch my ear and be like, guys, it didn't
finger.
work out. Someone come get
And
me.
your hand is way down here, and your finger is all the way up to your ear. Hey, what did you say?
Guys, it didn't work out. Someone come get me.
The guards both turn to you.
Well, yeah, I cast a spell. I'm visible.
Oh, okay. All right. It is those guards' turn. They're going to both run right up to you with their swords.
Guys, can we be reasonable? I'm stuck in here with you. It's fine.
the grossest
They
thing
see
ever.
that you're out of the manacles, and they
With a
shout.
creepy finger.
They shout,
Yeah, it's like
"Down on
hey,
the ground!
go
Down on
away."
the ground!"
If I touch you with these, you'll die.
Do you go down on the ground? I will let you use a reaction if you'd like.
Wiggle your creepy finger at them. They have
No.
to take a con check to
All
not
right.
pee.
4 attacks coming your way. All right,
Creepy
2
finger, creepy finger.
7s, which do not hit. Then a
Yeah.
crit and a 21. So
Dicks.
God.
Dude, give him a wet willy of death.
that's 30 damage, Koros. 20 from the crit, 10 from the not crit. They're freaked out by your creepy long finger and that you're not a goat anymore, but you're a human now. They're super confused.
Grody.
I went to put a mic on Kevin, our live studio audience.
What did he say?
He said, "I hate it when people stop being goats."
Oh.
So yeah, 30 damage to you, Koros, as they're slashing down at you.
That's fucking
Guys, something
rude.
went really wrong. At the beginning of this session, we were gonna get in line for like an amusement
Yeah, I
ride,
was
and
at
now
Red
we're
Dead
all
Roadshow.
dying.
I was never gonna get in line. It was never gonna happen.
The golems, the 2 of them that were
Step on my
leaping at
head
you
to make
before-
sure I'm dead.
No, they leap. The Anubis ones that were on the roofs originally, they leap back onto the city walls.
All the way from the temple?
No,
That's
they're not at the temple.
amazing.
They're not at the temple. They're
That would
further
have been
back.
cool.
They're not going to leap all the way there this turn, but they start leaping that way. It'll take a few bounds. Then the one Anubis golem and the 2 crocodile golems that are iron that are on you are just standing over you, watching you now. Because they're doing what they're supposed to do. They got their prey, they knocked it down, and they're gonna watch it until their master comes.
Hey, Bobby?
Come
Yo.
on,
How's
20.
he doing? Because I bet he could lift a latch.
I'm sorry?
Well, I'm stable.
All right, you are stable. No more death saves needed.
Nice.
I'm gonna wake up in
D4 hours.
2
2
hours.
hours. All right. Eridan.
I'm just gonna keep killing bitches up here.
All right.
So I'm gonna keep swinging that one that I was hurting.
Okay. I forgot to have them attack you.
Well, you know what?
Well, they forgot to attack.
Cool.
How's he looking?
Still alive.
Damn it.
How's it?
16.
How's it looking now?
Okay, then I'm gonna switch to attack another one that I can kick off.
Okay, because you got their 3 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
You go to kick up, and he whips down onto your leg. And I'll take a couple attacks right now. Let's do that. A bunch of misses and 2 crits.
Is one of those hits
tonight.
the one that I've been hitting?
Pardon?
Is one of those hits from the one that I've been hurting?
Let's say yes.
I'd like to riposte.
Do it.
Damn it!
Oof. Not good rolls. Okay, so
No, I had
normally the
11.
damage would be
What the hell?
10. A crit damage is 20. And there are 2 crits, so 40 damage from these knights up on the wall.
Bobby relates. I think he rolled like a 3 earlier, and he had like, what was it, like +9 to something, Bobby?
Yeah.
These seem like
Yeah.
much more skilled warriors than you are used to seeing being guards in a
5,
city.
3, and a 5. They learned my kicking trick.
Yep. Burnham.
I'm gonna repeat last round, stomp on the ground, and try to climb the rope.
All right. Yeah, they basically spent their actions getting back up last turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did they attack me last turn? They did, right?
No, they were
Oh,
busy.
they just got to me? Oh, cool.
They
Perfect.
got to you. They were getting up. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you
They're
got
knocking
attacked. You
down.
got attacked by something.
You got
took
attacked,
damage.
then you knocked them down, then they spent their turn getting back up. When I went past
Right.
the guards' turn, I forgot to iterate through everybody.
I forgot to do concentration checks when they did
I just did
damage.
the guards that were fighting Koros and then moved on.
I rolled a 17 on my concentration. How many of them hit me?
No, none of them attacked you. They all just got up, and then you were up on the thing.
I mean, like 2 turns ago, or like in
2
between.
turns ago. I don't remember.
I never did my concentration, so I'll just
I don't
roll
know,
3
just make
dice.
one.
It's fine. They were all above 10. We're good. I'm going to do the same thing then. Deck saves, and then
So you're
going
gonna
to
come back off the rope, slam into the ground.
Yeah, well, I'm going to drop from the rope, and then do like a big superhero smash, and then I'm going to try to climb back up the rope.
All right.
This is the anime episode that we've been waiting for.
They need to make their dexterity saving throws.
It's like what is it? Basic, heroic, epic anime.
What's the DC?
18.
1 passes, 3 fail.
All right, one of them is actually up and watching me like slowly climb this rope, but and I am going to slowly climb it. But my first roll was a 19.
He's gonna
so I
take an
think I actually do it
opportunity
this time.
attack.
That's fine. Oh, actually, I rolled a 20 the second time. I rolled a nat 20 with my advantage.
There you go. You've got it figured out now. You're starting to climb up. But whooshing, 10 damage as he slashes at you, although you reduce that to 5.
And yeah, it almost bounces off because it barely does anything. Oh, it's made of stones.
As his sword clashes against the stone on your body. But you, you're like
He chipped me.
a third of the way up the wall.
Cool.
Theo. Pharaoh's already
Okay.
been tumbling down
Okay.
the dune.
Go after Pharaoh. Try to like pick him up, basically. Be like, we need to talk. We need to finish telling you the whole story.
And he's like, I don't know who you are.
I know that you don't want to be a prisoner.
No, so let go of me. Getting blood all over me.
Compelling
over it.
point.
Just
You notice
like
your
freaking-
stub is not clean.
Whatever, man. All right. I won't.
Do you
I
let go of
tried.
him?
I picked him up to stop him from rolling. If that wasn't clear.
Yeah, do you let go of him now that he's standing?
Yeah.
Yeah. He says,
I will.
look, I'm thankful that you saved me from Haroon, but I don't know who you are and why you people are attacking this city. I don't want to be involved.
I don't want to attack the city. I do want to know why you think Irina is your queen.
Irina, who's Irina?
All right. I don't know if that you want to stop it there.
Yeah, we can stop there. Koros.
These guys are dicks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the general sense I'm getting.
You didn't get on the ground when they said get on the ground.
Yeah, I suppose I should have, if you put it like that.
When Kronos was led into this room, he saw the mechanism on the outside that locks it, right?
Yeah,
What was the mechanism?
like a deadbolt.
I feel like class feature could work with
I
that.
feel like Class Feature probably could.
The deadbolt part is inside the hallway, though. So you'd have to go from the between the two gates in one door and then to the right into a holding room. Like,
Alright, we're gonna do this.
Also, don't you have Mage Hand or something?
Friends, this is ridiculous. I just need to see your boss. We were both there when this happened, alright? When this city was formed. We don't need to fight. Let me go. Take me to your boss.
Let's not get hung up on crimes.
mass suggestion. All right,
So gross.
crimes.
So, hang on. Very important question. Does it have the 2 knuckles? Is it seemingly a tentacle, or does it have like 15 knuckles? I don't know which one of these is the worst.
I don't think I ever said that it was like 3 feet long. That was Jake.
Koros,
I just
You said
needed,
it was
like, one
long
finger
and
so I could
spindly.
touch my ear.
Bobby, we don't care. It is.
How many knuckles?
It has 5 knuckles.
Oh, that's too many.
It can like curl in on itself.
That's too many and also not enough.
All right, mass suggestion. They need wisdom saving throws.
Yes. against a 20.
I don't think they're too wise of fellows. So let's see.
Yeah, but anyone can roll well.
Yep, that is the truth. They're just going to be natural d20s. So let's see. Is it an AOE or do you have to see them? You have to see them. So it's only the 2 in the room.
Yeah.
All right. They rolled an 18 and a 16, so
Okay.
they're like, "You're right. We should take you to the captain."
Glad you agree.
And they
Give
come
me
over.
just a moment, and I'm gonna like turn myself back into a normal human with normal fingers.
All right, you drop the alter self. You are not a normal human. You are a goat.
I mean, I can alter self at will, so
Oh, okay.
that is one of the things I just got at level 15.
All right, so you normal fingers, regular Koros.
Yes.
All right, alter self at will is very useful in your current situation. All right, so you were a legit human, and they, yeah, we should take him to the boss. Well, we should put manacles back on him first. Yeah. It was not part of your suggestion.
I'm aware.
And they say,
Well, you can
give us
just
your
alter self
hands.
at
We'll
will
take
and
you to the
put 'em
captain.
Oh, dicks.
And
They might as well not.
they slap the manacles on you, and then they lead you and they knock on the door and they say, we've got him contained. We need to take him to the captain. And he goes, the fuck would you take him to the captain for? No, we need to take him to the captain. All right. And he unbolts the door and opens it and like peeks in first, sees that you have the manacles and goes, all right, like maybe take his component pouch. Oh yeah, good idea. And then one of them takes the component pouch off your belt.
Why
Yeah,
do
with
we run
his
into the
decoy
one
pouch.
competent guard?
You're like, have fun with the captain. He's gonna rip your heads off. Like, he's gonna chew you guys out. And you're like, no, seeing the captain's the right choice. Okay. Good luck. As they start heading you down the hallway.
This is great. This is great.
Meanwhile, outside, Eridan, there are still 4 dudes on you, one of which is very, very bloodied. So 8 attacks coming your way. Or sorry, 3 dudes on you, 6 attacks coming your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of 7s again. 1 regular hit, 1 crit.
Please stop.
You're not.
The regular hit is from the guy that you.
Yeah, I
you've
feel
been-
like it's more worth it to use my superiority die on the pushing stuff, so I'm not gonna bother.
All right, so that is 30 damage coming your way. Downstairs, Koros. Burnham, you're a third of the way up the rope. One guy is knocked down. The other guys are getting up. The one guy who's not knocked down is going to grab onto the rope and start climbing it underneath you.
I'm going to grab an object that weighs at least 5 pounds out of my bag of holding and drop it on him.
Not
I
your
don't
turn
care
yet.
what it is. Oh, okay, sorry. That's what you're saying my name.
Nope. I am describing the enemies who are near you. And he's going to take a swing up at you.
How come he doesn't need to make strength checks, huh?
Because
he
he's
not made of
not made of stone. Just like Eridan didn't need to make strength checks to climb the rope. That's a miss and a crit. So that is 20 damage, which you reduce to 10.
Indeed.
And he says, he looks down at his men. He says, "Use your crossbows. Break this rope."
These snipers over here.
They're still getting up. The golems, no one can see them right now. So
Who knows what they're doing?
Who knows what they're doing? Nadam, you're still unconscious.
Is that having a good dream or a nightmare?
I think getting beaten down by golems would lead to nightmares.
Flashbacks.
Yeah. You want to describe to me what you're seeing?
I feel like he's having flashbacks of the day his mother was killed in a duel.
Ooh.
Except he's not him, he's his mother, and he's seeing him. Except sometimes he looks over and it's other important people to him from his life.
Such as?
Like he looks over and
Dark,
it's
dude.
this tabaxi male, and then he looks away and he's getting beat up, and then he looks back and it's Eridan, and then he looks back and he's getting beat up, and then he looks back and it's his sister, and then he looks back, and this is just happening over and over.
All right. That's a shitty dream.
It's a shitty
Sounds
dream.
really crappy.
All right. Eridan.
Is anyone on a horse? All right. I'm gonna go for a pushing attack on a dude. So whoever I can position. Woo! All right.
Cool.
Strength saving throw from them.
All right, coming up.
I can do damage too if you want. In case they fail, I'll do that.
What's the DC? He fails. Boom! You knock. It's not the one you bloodied. It's one of the
No.
full health ones.
Yeah.
And he's down. So there is one full health one and one bloodied one on you.
Go for the other full health one.
Okay, not the bloodied one.
Correct.
All right.
Because you can use multiple maneuvers in one turn. So
Cool. Not gonna hit though.
try it again.
18. That's the magic number.
Hey! Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw coming right up. What's the DC? He makes an 18.
Okay,
You
then
kick
he
him,
just takes
he falls
21
back,
damage.
and he catches himself on the edge of the thing and looks back, and then he's right back up.
But he takes 21 damage.
21 damage.
Cool.
Nice job, brother.
All right. Burnham.
Reach my bag into my hand into my bag of holding. Find the first heavy object that I can, pick it up, and drop it on the guy below me.
Look on your character sheet for me and your equipment and tell me what that heavy object is.
Oh, I have no idea. I literally have written that I have random household items in my bag of holding.
Excellent.
Oh, can it be a kettle?
It's a
Yeah,
kettle.
it could totally be a tea kettle. Yeah, it's an iron kettle.
It's still full. It's full of old tea.
Like
Or dwarvish
cold.
coffee. Dwarvish coffee probably weighs like 2 pounds a cup.
Because there's so much grounds in it. It's like
It's
dirt
only
water.
ground.
It's literally ground.
You fill the kettle with grounds.
And then you put the water in it.
Yeah. You chew dwarvish coffee.
Yeah.
Tea ground.
Sounds disgusting.
Iron
You
kettle
do.
full of dwarvish coffee.
I
Humans do.
don't
Dwarves
want
don't.
this.
Do I need to roll an attack?
No, you can drop it on his head. That's fine.
Ding.
What I will have is he will actually make a saving throw because it's you're dropping it rather than throwing it at him.
Cool.
So he's gonna try and dexterity saving throw away from it
I think he should have
and
disadvantage.
fail. Ka-thunk. And he's gonna fall to the ground.
Yeah.
He's
The
not gonna
head shot
die
one.
because you're only like
That's
20
fine.
feet up.
30 feet,
So it's
yeah.
anime, but also Aladdin?
But now he's the prone one, and none of the other guys are prone. I'm also going to keep on climbing up if that's allowed.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know how long it takes to run.
You're
with that.
2/3 up.
All right, cool. I don't need to keep on rolling.
No. You're going slow now. You've got it figured out. Now that you've made the check, we'll just have steady progress on the way up.
Awesome.
Theo, you were talking to
Yeah.
Pharaoh,
I was asking why he called Arena Queen.
and he said,
His
"Who?"
Queen.
Or the one you called queen, idiot. Sorry, I'm not there.
What would I feel like saying? I just say, yeah. I mean, we really don't know anything about what he knows or doesn't know at this point. I'll
He
say,
looks
you
at
know,
you and he
like,
says, "Do you have anything to eat? I'm starving."
yeah, yeah. I've got like some hard bread, like matzah.
Yeah. He takes it. He takes a bite of it, and oh my god, what is this? It's like chowing it down, loving it.
He's lost his memory of bread? No!
And then I'll just like, I don't know. I'm trying to keep him calm, and I'll just say like, I'll just let people know over our sending stones, like, Pharaoh tried to escape. I've got him outside the city right now. I know everyone else is really busy. I just want people to be aware, if they're conscious, to be aware.
Busy!
Escape? What am I, your prisoner?
No, I just mean that we were together and then we weren't, and I wanted to make sure you were okay and show you this great grain.
Grain? Is that what this is called? Grain?
It's made of grain.
Grain is my favorite food.
Yeah, me too. And I didn't want you to
Like,
go.
I could
on-
name myself after one.
I didn't want you to go any longer in life without experiencing grain. I care about you a lot.
And he says, "You called me Pharaoh?" Like a king? Am I a king?
Pharaoh with a F in my language is a type of grain.
So I'm named after a grain.
Better than kings.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's some bread, so just stay our friend, maybe.
Oh, all right. Koros, the dudes are leading you down the hallway and then up a set of stairs, and like up to a door, where they knock, and a voice says, "Come in," and they lead you in, and there's very clearly a guard captain whose name a guard captain who you recognize. I have to scroll back to that session to remember the names because I wrote them all down.
Wow. Writing. Advanced.
Right. Sahir. You recognize him as Sahir, the right-hand man of Akhman Ra. And he says, "What have we here?"
Do you look like Koros right now, or do you look like somebody else?
I guess I look like Koros. I've long since forgotten what Koros looked like.
I'm just
either
curious.
goat or random human, but I guess I look Koros-like.
You can look at our dope art
I
if
think
you want
when
to know
you
what you
met
look like.
Sahir, you were a goat, so...
Okay.
Turn into like a cooler goat. Like bigger horns, black fur.
I'll just drop my concentration then and revert to goat form.
All right. And he says, you.
Yes.
What brought you afoul of the guard?
Horrible misunderstanding, but in our defense, they were quite rude. We went west, as recommended. We met with King Haroon. We have important things to discuss with Akhman Ra, but they would not let us in.
And you're still alive.
What part of go west, talk to King Haroon? Look, I like you guys, but come on.
Very
We weren't
few
gonna
people
die.
come back from meeting King Haroon. And he says, we'll see what we can do about that.
That's ominous.
Yep, and we'll go on to Nadam's turn. Nadam, you...
The dragonborn
Go ahead.
that he's fighting in the dream is a blue scaled dragonborn.
Mhm.
There you go. He fights with a spear and a shield.
As the spear comes up, that you make an attack, he parries it with the shield, and then you're open to an attack as this spear comes right up, and right as it's about to pierce you and run you through, in this horrible memories about to repeat itself, you wake up.
Where am I?
You are lying at the base of a fountain near a small like pool of water, and you see kneeling over you Akhman Ra, and he has his hands are cupped, and he has fed you some of the water from the pool around the fountain.
Is this the first fountain that we saw?
This is indeed the temple and the first fountain you saw.
Well, I'm glad someone here still has some manners.
And he says, if you wanted to come in, all you had to do was ask.
I did.
And
I think very politely.
And that is where I'm going to leave you all this week. Thank you.
2/3 the way up the rope.
Thank you, viewers, for watching. Please do comment on the video, message the page, give us your feedback, let us know what you thought, what you'd like to see. My players, please do message me tonight with your rose, thorn, bud. That is the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, and the thing you are looking forward to. Lincoln, take it away.
And tune in on Monday to see the dramatic conclusion to my last cliffhanger episode as the party tries to steal back, rescue Celeste's eggs, and then try to get away with their own lives. They have a plan, but they're gonna, if they do this, it'll be by the skin of their teeth or horn.
Very much so.
So tune in next week.
All right.
Monday night, 7:15, right here.
Right here on Facebook.com/Jetsam Academy. See
Pacific
you all
time.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, B.
Adios.